Northside STEM, baby. This is our first mini STEM Saturday, together in partnership with Summit Academy, Heritage Park, a lot of other North Minneapolis partners. We're coming together to create powerful hands-on STEM experiences for youth in the neighborhood.
So this is the brainchild of Lewis King. He wanted to bring STEM education to students on the north side. I was excited about it because I'm actually trained as an engineer. And I know that I'm an engineer because I was exposed to STEM opportunities.
We were working with employers who were trying to find workers, and they couldn't. They were growing at 30% a year, couldn't find workers, and came to Summit and fell in love with our adult program. And I looked around and said, well, how will we have an everlasting supply today, tomorrow, and the future? And it dawned on me that we should start preparing our kids today and giving them access, regardless of the amount of money their parents make or where they live. They should have access to the technology that drives our entire community.
That is cool.
Lab coats from the University of Minnesota.
They're going to be split into groups according to their ages and doing all sorts of different renewable energy and circuitry activities. So they're going to be actually building mini low voltage circuits, exploring them with batteries, then switching out the batteries and exploring it with solar photovoltaic power. They're going to be testing wind turbines. They're going to be testing all sorts of different science methods and what it has to do with energy, how we power our phones, how we power our buildings. You know, all those economic and energy considerations that have so much to do with the workforce and their future.
You draw out the curiosity. Once a young person has a curiosity, you can then add the content. The content is simple. The kids are curious and motivated that way. And that's what I think we can do here today, is just really get this curiosity.
The jobs of the future will require people who have curiosity and analytical skills and also not afraid of technology. It's important for us to change them from consumers to makers and producers because they are the workforce of the future. Children of color will be the workers of the future, and it's never too early to get them started.
Today I had the opportunity to work with the 3rd through 6th graders, and they were building circuits and hydraulics. And one young lady, Hasna, she was working, she had actually cut out a bird, and so I helped her use the hydraulics to get the wings going. And the problem solving, the critical thinking, all of that, it was pretty amazing.
Wow!
It's very fun here. You get to do new things. I made a water tube.
It's a circuit. You have to connect the cords together so that the light can turn on. And then this thing makes the light brighter.
Very, very smart here. And science.
And I had so much fun because I create something that I never knew I could create.
Yeah. It's a glowy thing, see?
It does this. When I move these little things, it goes up this tube, and then it goes down in the pipes.
I was amazed at the process. Like my 4-year-old made a lemon battery with the light. I think that was cool. I can't wait to see what the other kids have done.
Like any good scientist, we now have to clean up our space.
The little ones always impress me because especially if they're 4, 5, 6 years old, you give them a task and they're like, okay, what's next? And then, you know, they might even get ahead of you.
They did a phenomenal job working with the students. Clearly, they have a lot of background in working with students, and more importantly, they were able to break down very complex concepts into very simple concepts that students could understand, and we were able to build on that.
Oh, it's working. They're going to start doing Northside STEM Saturdays every single month from here onward. They're going to have kids coming here to be inspired, excited about STEM and science.
This was our first, what we call mini STEM Saturday. We're building up to what we call a STEM Fest. The next STEM program is March 7th, and it's going to be at Summit OIC. And so I would encourage families to sign up.